Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thank you for coming over today and visiting. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm doing a flip through of my completed Hillside Heart Prompts junk journal, but right before I do that, I want to share something new that I'm doing. I'm going to continue the Hillside Heart Prompts for 2025, not only because I like it and I miss it. I love doing prompts, but because I also had some requests and people that were saying that they were going to miss the Hillside Heart Prompts, I thought, well, let's just do it again. And so here's my little cheat sheet for right now. I just didn't want to miss anything. So it's going to be Hillside Heart Prompts. I'm starting in, it's going to be one card every week. Let me just follow my little prompts here. One card for every week with 2 prompts. So each card, and these are thrifted cards that I had bought a couple of years ago at the thrift store, and I've used them here and there. But these cards are big enough to fit 2 of my hearts on here. So I'm going to put the hearts on. And then the other side of my card, I'm going to use in my journal as a journaling card. So I think that'll be fun. And I'll have a little bit of prep work to do. That'll be fun also. So it's going to be for 52 weeks. I'm going to start in January because we're very busy right now. And then with Christmas and all the other things going on, I thought it'd be good to start in January like I did this one. The difference is this one here was for 33 weeks because I had 100 hearts and I used 3 every week. This one I'm going to do 2 hearts on a card, 1 every week. So that's 52 weeks. So what I need is I need an extra 4 hearts or 4 words. And so this is where I'm asking for your help. I'm going to ask for 104 words. I could recycle the words on these hearts, but I thought I would see if we could come up with some new words and maybe other people to participate. And I thought that would be fun. So that's where I'm recycling the hearts and just going to glue them down with their new side. And then, so what I will look for is for you to leave in the comments. You can leave words. You can leave 1, 2, you could leave 10. I had a couple of people in these ones, in these hearts, contribute up to 20 words at one time. And I'm also going to make an announcement on my community page so you can leave words there. So I hope that would give you some little bit of direction, and I'll be announcing that again, as we go on. Now we're in October, so we don't have much time left before the new year. It flies by, especially with Christmas coming. So that's my brainstorming. Wanted to use up the hearts. I was going to do some kind of fun crafts with the hearts, but I have a heart punch. I can do hearts anytime. And I thought it would be fun just to recycle these and try something different. And so what I'll probably do with the hearts, with the cards, the heart cards, it's still Hillside Heart Prompts 2025, but instead of the heart ring, it's the heart cards. And what I'll do is I'll just shuffle them every week and I'll pull a card out. So it'll still be random. Now I'm going to open up the journal. So this journal, and I'll leave a playlist at the bottom of the description. This is just a scrap tie that I sewed together quickly. This was also a scrappy junk mail catalog. I use this company for my seeds and different things, and I love that it has the date on here, so I left that. Added some fun personal. This is a photo that I took and photocopied it. This is also a photo that I took and photocopied it. And this was a piece of art that I had made, so I photocopied that. Made my dangle with broken jewelry and a little solid perfume container that I smashed down with a hammer. And I put an eyelet in it. I also put an eyelet up here to fasten my my dangle. Reinforced it with some my spine with some duct tape. And then as I flip through here, I'm not going to describe every single page, but what I'll just describe the pages that weren't part of the Hillside Heart Prompts. And they're not in any particular order because I did a random back and forth and chose pages. And what I did was I got some of my pages ready with some paint scraping. I'm also going to use a book here just to hold my pages up because she's pretty fluffy. And the first one that comes, well, this one's blank. I didn't do anything on the inside, and I'm going to leave it like that because it is so big. So paint scraping and just got some of the pages ready for my art, and some of them I didn't. So this one here, we start here on February the 14th. The words were purple heart, thankful, and kite. So that's what I'll do. I'll just describe the words, and then you can watch the video if you want to see how I put it together. And then this one here, this one I wrote on here, child image, numbers, and fruit. And that's what I came up with on that day. This is going to be fun to go through. And some of them I did, I'll just explain, some of them I did a double page and some of them I did single. This is a double spread. It kind of tricked me at first, but the words were watercolor, watch, and idyllic. And so this is what I came up with. I made some pockets. And again, I have the videos if you're interested to see how I put it together. I'll do this a lot because I love to feel the textures that are on the pages. And some of these pages are doubles, some of them are single. So this one here might be on the page. Today's prompts: insect, start, and grace. So that was this one here. This is for the next one. This page here was the hidden paper clip, comforting, and planned. That's what this one was. And oh yeah, this one was great. Altered tags. Oh, that was great. Oh, they're fun. So this one was kindness, transform, and treasure. This was my own, just filling in the page, and I made a bottle guy and just did some collage here with papers found in my scraps. That was a fun one to do. This was early on in the year. This page was cut, stay cozy, and silence. That was in February of last year. And this one was Hillside, Doodle, and X. Double spread here. This was the one page, and it is, oh yeah, this one's, is it attached? No, it's not. Oh, this is fun. And this one was Don't Stop Believing. So some of the word contributions were phrases. So this was Don't Stop Believing, and More or Less, and Take Time. And so we have photos and a whole bunch of journaling. Very fun. Wonder, solitude, and sheet music. The fun thing about these prompts, and I have them in my in the playlist and also on under the hashtag. If you're looking for some inspiration, or you want to do something different, you can always revisit those and do the prompts again. This one, here we have Water, Moon, and Determination. This was this full page. This was also a full 2-page spread. The one I did in Colorado, and it was scraps, quote, and texture paste. So that was really fun to do. And if you go watch that video, I explain everything that's on here, and it was fun because I did not have texture paste, so I used something else. And I did my own quote. Adventures in art is in Colorado. That was my quote. This page here is plumage, butterfly, and sea. This was an extra little page session, not part of the prompts, and I do have a video on that one. This is a full 2-page spread with a couple of hearts here. The words are smooth, stitch, and hole punch. A couple more hearts there too. And then on this one, this is a full session, full 2 pages. And I just thought of this too. It's so fun to look back at your journals and bring back your ideas into something different. We have inspiration right in our own journals. This one is umbrella, overlap, and tear or rip. So that was here is one page. Tea bag, journey, and humanity. Those are the prompts there. I believe this was the first one I did. I should look at January 3rd. So that was my very first one. And the words were beach, rain, and map. This is the full 2 pages. And the words are party time, jam, and nostalgia. This was not part of the Hillside Heart Prompts. This was my collaboration that I was invited to be on with Creating with Jovi, and it was with her fairies. But that's also a video. And this is a 2-page Hillside Heart Prompts. Just had my staple there. So this one was bling, season, and festive. This is not part of the Hillside Heart Prompts. I'm just going to go through this with you because I don't think I did a video on this one. I had made an envelope, did a little bit of inking on it, and did a stamp, and I put it on top of this funky, whatever this is, some kind of tablecloth. This was a beautiful card that I received from Brenda in Happy Mail. So I did some journaling on there. And then in here, I put, because I was practicing, I was making fun booklets and zines, so I just took one of my zines that I had made, did some semic writing, which is actually some journaling, and I did some collaging with scraps, and then another little journaling spot. Oh, that was fun. That was just a quick little zine that I made. I have a couple of videos on zines. And you can make them as elaborate or not. This one did not have any pockets, and it fit in there perfectly. So here is a page, and it was a Hillside Heart Prompt page. Starfish, valued, and choose. And that was this one. This was a real mishmash, but it was fun to find all the colors and put it together. Lots of texture here. I remember this one. This was in the closet at Tara's place, and it was mark making, flowers, and serendipity. That was the words here. Yeah, that was also really fun. And here we have cityscape, peaceful, and dancing with the stars. This is a two-part. I remember the paint scraping was both of the pages together, but I decided to do this one on its own. Circles, happy place, and lines. And then on this side, I did a fun page of collaging. I had made this paper doll, and I finished her. I thought, well, she'd been floating around, so I finished her up here. I did a couple blobs of fun glitter glue, glitter paint, and little pieces that were just on the desk. This one I also did just to fill in the page. I had a few pages to finish, so that was one of them. Another using Scrap Buster, mark making. That was a really fun one to do. On this side, the words were candy, terrain, and dream. And this is a double page. People, metallic, and potluck. Those were the prompts. I just love these. Some of the words I had to look up, and I did write down what they meant. So the words for this one was zenith, apples, and nature. And I did some journaling on there. And this one is one side, so each page has its own prompts. And here we have a specific color, grass, and splatter. And this is what I came up with the background that was already on the page. I made little mushrooms. There's our own mushroom in the yard that I had taken a picture. I made this dreamy, fun fantasy forest. And I wrote on the card, here's a paper clip. Actually goes this way. The specific color was orange. On this page, it is surprise, texture, and ocean. And that's what I came up with there. I had a visitor, so I took a picture of this cute ladybug and a real leaf that I glued on. And then here I have a whole bunch of pictures. And I also have my lyrics to Every Breaking Wave from one of my all-time favorite groups, U2. And so there's that one. Oh, I love it. And here I have this was a page I did on my own to finish up the journal, and I just used some of my scrappy tissue paper from when we went shopping in Colorado. And I used, this is a beautiful pocket little folio that I received in Happy Mail from Brenda. And it had little tickets and things that I had already used in other journals. And so it gave me a great idea to put some pictures of our grandchildren when they came to visit. So I did that. Filled up the pocket there. And then I left this tag. This tag was in here, this long tag. I used it to journal on. And then this was another tag. Used it to journal on. Added a little tie. And then I made it into a belly band and put the rest of the photos from our fun weekend with the kids. Did that. This page here was, the prompts were lamb, tree, and zigzag. Used some fun scraps on there. That was really fun too. This was a double, and I have to see where the words are. See what's all the different things that I have here. Oh yes, so the words were translucent, keys, and hidden spot. Lots of hidden spots. And I used some of my old ephemera, my old letters. A little bit of just some hidden stuff in here. This is also a double. On here, the words were mushroom, landscape, and violet. And that's what I came up with on this one. Oh yeah. And this one I did just a little while ago. And it was, the pages were raw, so I hadn't done anything on these pages. And what I did is I just used my scraps that are in my little baskets. This is a picture that my mom took. I had sent her some flowers, and she took this photo and sent it to me, and I kept it all this time, and then I just blew it up and cut it out and put it in here. And that's what started the colors here. I did some tissue paper, book page. Here is a photocopy that I took of some crochet. I backed it with some cheesecloth. Here's a little printable that I had cut out. Some flowers from this leftover seed catalog. And this was already on the page. And I did some colors with my pastels. And this was a word. This word here, it was in a magazine that I had cut out, and it was large. It was a pretty large one. So I shrunk it down on my computer, and I took a photo of it on top of another scrap piece of paper, and I just made a whole bunch of copies of it. and then put it on here. And I just love this. Another closet creation. And it was Friends, Smile, and Miracle. Double page. Here is the last one, the last page, and the last one that I did. And the words were, the prompts were eggs, yellow, and compassionate. And I do have a video for that one. And then there's the back. And that's this book completed. Really fun, great to look back on. So many wonderful memories in here. This was a whole year's worth. Well, it was 33 weeks. So not quite a year, but a better part of a year. And I'm really excited for the next Hillside Heart Prompts starting in January. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for coming over and visiting today. Well, thank you for all your messages and comments, your questions, ideas. I love it. It's fun to go back and see. Thank you also for considering leaving some words for the new Hillside Heart Prompts 2025. I'm looking for 104. And so I'll look for the words in the upcoming videos and also on my community page. I'll leave an announcement there. Thanks everyone. I hope you're inspired. Thank you for sharing, liking, and subscribing. And as always, stay adventurous and be cozy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.